Skyline University is now in Nigeria. Skyline University is in Kano, adopting the best practices from American accreditation authorities and universities. With Skyline University Nigeria, you don't need to travel abroad to acquire quality education. Skyline University Nigeria has the same standard teaching facilities and convenient learning environment competing with international universities. For more inquiries, contact us at www.sun.edu.ng or follow us on all our social media handles. Study with us today and experience the difference in academic excellence. Build the future you envision.
The small seed of a university that was planted in 1990 as Skyline University College SUC in Sharjah has blossomed for over 30 years, with a transplant in Nigeria as Skyline University Nigeria SUN. Literally, Skyline is the silver lining in the sky that skyliners aspire to reach.
Any learning environment requires the learners to learn by their experiences. This is what we call it as experiential learning. So we provide them all the opportunities to learn by hands-on experiences. We give them enough practices, we give them enough opportunities to think, opportunities to discuss, and also come out with some kind of suggestions or solutions all by themselves after understanding all the various concepts that they have learned through the academic year. So giving that facility to them to understand, to learn, and also to expose their ideas in a platform is what is called as a conducive learning environment, and that's what makes them a thinkers. And thinkers are the people who can provide solutions to the world.
Studying at Skyline University in Nigeria is more or less you are in the comfort zone of your own home, because we are equipped with highly professional security which look after student, staff, visitors and the general environment to ensure safety of each and every one coming in and out, to ensure that whatever the person come to do is unable to do that within the comfort zone. However, the building is equipped equally with 360 CCTV cameras to make sure that every threat are captured, if any. Our staff are highly trained, and we invest in security because Skyline University Nigeria is very much aware about the threat of what is going on within the country itself. So putting that into consideration, then we ensure that yes, we have highly trained staff that are very much friendly, in which at least they will be able to interact freely with people coming in and out while they are conducting their duties professionally to ensure that, yes, there is no anything out of the ordinary that is going on.
At Skyline University, Nigeria, we are responsive and proactive to issues with efficient and prompt customer service at your first point of call.
Programs da kuke aiwatarwa nan.
Today kaga muna da courses kaman economics, entrepreneurship and innovation, business administration, accounting, mass communication, international relations. Shine a School of Arts Management and Social Sciences kenan.
Lokaci ne mafi soyuwa, lokaci na farin ciki, haka kuma na cikar buri. Sababbin ɗaliban da suka kammala digiri na fitowa da karsashi da ƙwarin gwiwar samun aiki mai kyau. Ba tare da sanin cewa akwai miliyoyin masu fafutukar neman aiki ba. Gwamnati da sauran masana'antu masu zaman kansu ba su da isassun guraben aikin da zai ishi kowa. Me zai hana ku shiga jami'ar da za ta horar da ku zama masu samar da aiki maimakon zama masu neman aiki? Jami'ar za sa ku zama ƙwararru don yin aiki cikin ƙwarewa, wanda zai haɗa ku da ƙwararrun masu ruwa da tsaki a ɓangarori daban-daban don ɗora ku kan turbar rayuwa ingantacciya. Skyline University na da kayan gwaje-gwaje, kula da lafiya, kyakkyawan yanayin koyon karatu ga kuma ƙwararrun ma'aikatan da suka samu gogewa duk domin ku. Skyline University Nigeria, asasa ilimi, dogaro da kai da kuma karatu mafi inganci.
So let's take a look at this example. It's an exercise actually. What would be produced by the following code when embedded in a complete program? So int x is equals to 200. Now we know that the value, the variable value is 200, right? Assigned to the location of x, right? Yeah. So the next line of code would be cout stat, right? The script. Am I right?
Yes. Some of the occasions, I used to involve myself with recruiting new faculties. I used to ask only one question with them: how practically you teach our students. I guess this is our specialty, teaching everything in a practical way. So, for example, even though if it is a theoretical course, we concern more about practical and projects here. So, each course has their own project, and also project has marks, presentation. So this is what the specialty here. So while they are learning each and every course, they know how to develop that specific module itself.
With some criteria, if the company
and also approaches towards their project knowledge and entrepreneurship development, skills development program is going on. And along with our co-curricular activities, we are developing academic main activities with reference to industrial undertakings, and also a lot of live projects is going on with the students so that they can share the knowledge of industrial undertakings, and this will create a skill development as well as the students can maintain industrial environment. Also we are dealing with some of the important courses. So I am being one of the persons who is engaged in management finance. So we are having co-curricular core subjects such as accounting management and corporate finance and working capital management, entrepreneurship development, and marketing and advertising promotional management. So these are the main core areas where the students can able to establish their own concerns once even if they graduated. Also Skyline universities have a good background of alumni where they can able to share their knowledge as well as they can expose for the future benefits for both these Nigerian students as well as, and it became one of the premier universities in throughout Nigeria.
Customers really know they are getting qualitative services from you. So if the customers feel, no, we cannot depend on this producer because it's not giving us what we really want.
Being the first in the northern Nigeria as a university to host Google Hashcode 2020. And moving on to The next thing is that we also actually collaborate with experts, to come over here and nurture the talent of our students through awareness of cybersecurity, threats. What I thought was the best way to actually deal with that is through awareness and training to our students. So we invited an expert in collaboration, and he was able to guide them, and skills-wise, they also acquired some skills, and now they know how to protect themselves and the society among them. At the same time, we also try to take our students for excursion to get an extra knowledge outside in collaboration with eHealth Africa. So we attended Kano meetup something, and they were also able to acquire some knowledge and skills related to the curriculums back here. So you see, the way we are doing here is student-centered approach, unlike the traditional teaching environment as we are having in Nigeria, mixing both the international exposure, the local exposure, internal experience and skills, and external.
Our uniqueness starts with a library with over 50,000 collection of books, periodicals, journals, and online resources.
That is very true, because we do have an effective library equipped with a lot of information, in the sense that we subscribe to ESCO-HOST, IGI Global, and the ProQuest. All these three combined, they have more than 2.2 million database into it, with which all our students can effectively do their researches as well as do further study in the areas of their learning. And then we do have the physical books in which our students can access those, so that they can take them home to read. And then for those who are even within the comfort zone of their home, they can access the library through their username and password, in which that will be given to them in order to be able to access the library wherever they are, not only within Nigeria, even outside Nigeria.
Apart from that, we provide a number of services to our users, of course. Any type of information resources that our users need, we do provide that.
Skyline University in Nigeria is an international university, and everything we have is based on international standard, based on what is obtainable globally. So everything within the environment is based on international best practices. So we have the recent and latest technologies, and equipped for all our students to be able to keep learning like in a real time. As the technology changes, Skyline provides it so that to enable our students have a feel of that, which makes it very unique in comparison to other university libraries within the country. As you can see, we have a fully equipped laboratories with modern facilities to enable our students conduct their researches and experiments for a good result. By standard, this is what is obtainable internationally.
Our faculty and staff members are smart and professionally qualified.
They said university never exceeds the quality of its teachers, and the is not indifferent from that of Skyline University, Nigeria. Here we have well-trained faculty members who have professional and with vast experience in their specific areas of specialization. And we want our students to tap from that wealth of experience so that they can be proud of themselves as they embark on their journey while they study at the university, within the Skyline University in Nigeria.
It is a joyful a moment of happiness and accomplishment. Fresh graduates are coming out to seek their dream job confidently, not knowing that there are millions of job seekers out there searching. Government and other private sectors do not have provisions for them. Why not join the university that will prepare you to become a job creator rather than a job seeker? A university that will expose you to the best industrial practices, networking with professionals, and interaction with CEOs on a regular basis. Skyline University Nigeria has fully equipped laboratories, healthcare services, conducive learning environment, and skilled staff with international experiences to serve you better. Skyline University Nigeria, building knowledge, skills, and value-based education.
We as teachers, we as an institution make our best efforts to deliver, to train the youngsters. In the process, what happens is there has to be a inquisitiveness, there has to be a involvement, and there has to be an engagement by the students to be a good learner. If he or she is not interested to learn, we can at best drill in the things, but whenever they have to use it, they'll not be effective enough to use it. So my recommendation here is the students who are coming to the academics on a higher education level should focus on to learn, to have that inquisitiveness, to know more and more, and we as faculty members and we as an institution are always there to develop and hone their skills required for their benefit, for the professional career, their personal career, and the societal career.
There are some important strategies I want to tell you about this organization. Number one is punctuality. We all have to be there and integrity is part of it.
I'm proud of my parents for choosing Skyline University as the school for me to study further in my studies, and also thanking Skyline University for providing such a very convenient and conducive environment and facilities for their students that are only obtainable in the international universities abroad. Thank you so much.
Skyline University Nigeria has contributed a lot in my own dream. I wasn't actually having that type of dream, but when I see my professors, I'm very proud of them. They are really good and they inspire me a lot. Like when I see my professors talking, I was like, you are grooming a future president, I know. So I want to make them proud. I want them to look at me one day and be like, this was once my student and she's making me proud.
Well, the facilities at Skyline University Nigeria helps me a lot because we have, for example, librarians and assistants that we can call whenever we have a problem. And we have our basic needs when it comes to studies and all. We have a conducive learning environment replete with state-of-art facilities. Skyline University Nigeria has provided us with so much, like the books there. We can have access to it. We have all books related to our course.
As most of us kids, since from secondary school, we knew the library as a place where our parents can take us for stressful or forcefully studying. But you know, Skyline made that library a very comfortable place. And then we have computers. When it must not always be book writing and studying, you can go and search. And also, the university provides a very fast Wi-Fi network connection. In case you need any research, you don't have to wait to go home, beg anybody for data, an issue. So yeah, that's one reason why. In fact, I personally prefer, the library is one of my best departments in the whole of Skyline. I can say I come here, let's say, 24/7.
It is a joyful moment, a moment of happiness and accomplishment. Fresh graduates are coming out to seek their dream job confidently, not knowing that there are millions of job seekers out there searching. Government and other private sectors do not have provisions for them. Why not join the university that will prepare you to become a job creator rather than a job seeker? A university that will expose you to the best industrial practices, networking with professionals, and interaction with CEOs on a regular basis. Skyline University Nigeria has fully equipped laboratories, healthcare services, conducive learning environment, and skilled staff with international experiences to serve you better. Skyline University Nigeria, building knowledge, skills, and value-based education.
As a part of our corporate social responsibility, we do a lot of social service to the less privileged. We give them food. We also provide medicines and other equipment that is necessary. We visit IDP camps. It's really amazing to see that we have almost 56% of female students enrolling in the university. So I feel privileged to really note that, because parents are gaining confidence in us, and they feel that their children are comfortable and safe in this atmosphere.
Skyline University Nigeria, a university with value-based education, is poised to train all round of graduates in the schools of arts and management studies, as well as School of Science.
The important element in any kind of education, because the higher education institutions or universities are aimed at creating knowledge. So at a very primary level, that is at the undergraduate level, we impart that knowledge. And when we go to the master's level and when we go to the PhD level, we start developing this knowledge into some creative, which can be useful not only for self, institution, but also for the community at large. So that is the knowledge part of it. Minus knowledge, you don't have a technical skill. Then comes the second part, is the skills. Skills are what? The way to implement the knowledge that you have gained. Use that knowledge for solving practical problems. It could be related to your mathematics, it could be related to your decision making, it could be related to hands-on experience of some using the instruments for coming out with some kind of solutions, and also software engineering, artificial intelligence, robotics, all these kind of exercises they do by the hands, which is called as your skill sets, which are required. And the last and the most important thing, the value-based education. You have these two, knowledge and skills, but you don't have values in you, integrity, ethics, then a person's entity is lost. So in order to inculcate that at every stage, at every point of our training that we provide to them, we emphasize on the importance of integrity, ethics, and values, which is what makes you a holistic person.
Hurry up to inquire for a placement in the university. Skyline University Nigeria, build the future you envisioned.
Lokaci ne mafi soyuwa, lokaci na farin ciki, haka kuma na cikar buri. Sababbin ɗaliban da suka kammala digiri na fitowa da karsashi da ƙwarin gwiwar samun aiki mai kyau, ba tare da sanin cewa akwai miliyoyin masu fafutukar neman aiki ba. Gwamnati da sauran masana'antu masu zaman kansu ba su da isassun guraben aikin da zai ishi kowa. Mai zai hana ku shiga jami'ar da za ta horar da ku zama masu samar da aiki maimakon zama masu neman aiki. Jami'ar za sa ku zama ƙwararru don yin aiki cikin ƙwarewa, wanda zai haɗa ku da ƙwararrun masu ruwa da tsaki a ɓangarori daban-daban don ɗora ku kan turbar rayuwa ingantacciya. Skyline University na da kayan gwaje-gwaje, kula da lafiya, kyakkyawan yanayin koyon karatu ga kuma ƙwararrun ma'aikatan da suka samu gogewa duk domin ku. Skyline University Nigeria, asasa ilimi, dogaro da kai da kuma karatu mafi inganci.